Hello, my name is Carol Pepper. I am the CEO and founder of Pepper International. Welcome to Module 1 of the course on how to create your single family office. Module 1 focuses on the family constitution, the family vision, and the family values. We will cover such topics as the definition of family governance, the outline of the family constitution, the Mogi family constitution from Japan, which is the oldest known constitution in existence today, the crafting of the family inspiration, values, and motto, and how to develop your family values through the family values exercise. We will also talk about writing the junior family constitution, signing the document in a ceremonial manner, and driving the family office from the family vision. So let's start with the basic definition of family governance. As you see from this chart here, family governance is a description of the way a family has agreed to approach making complex decisions that affect family members. There are 4 main areas of family governance that we're going to discuss today. The family constitution, which is a written document that describes how families will make decisions. The family council, which is typically the ruling group of elders who make the most important decisions for the family. The family office that executes the decisions and vision of the family, and the family committees and family meetings that are the opportunities for the family to gather together and have input into the development of the family. So let's start with the family constitution, which is the ruling document that governs how the family makes decisions and interacts on matters that pertain to the family as a whole. Now this outline shows you what's typically in a family written constitution. We have a preamble, the family inspiration, values, missions, who is a family member, responsibilities, family leadership, all sorts of issues that are covered in writing and that we will talk about in this module. If the family has a family business, in addition to the topics that we just saw, there will also be topics relating to that family business. So that means a definition of the family business structures, a reference to the family shareholder agreements for the companies that the family owns and the business governance, employment policies for family members, and conflicts of interest policies, among other things. And if there's a family office, in addition, there will be a description of how the family office and its committees will relate to the family members and to the business structures. If you want to have a successful family constitution, my advice is that you involve all the family members over the age of 18 in this process. You should work from one draft, and you should involve anybody from the younger generation, particularly in the vision and values for going forward, because indeed, this family will be taken over by them in the next 20 or 30 years. Let's look at the Mogi family constitution. Now, the Mogi family was founded in 1630, and they're now in their 17th generation. This is the family that founded the Kikkoman soy sauce empire in Japan. And they have amazing, simple rules to live by that have worked for them for 17 generations. Make strong morals your foundation and focus on money last is their first rule. Don't forget your foundation. Strive for harmony in the family. Avoid luxury. A simple life is a virtuous life. Do the job that you were born to do and only that job. Treat a loss and a big gain the same. Competition can help you get ahead, but do not compete unfairly and to an extreme. They also talk even more specifically about eating the same food as your servants, being strict with yourself but kind to your servants. Keep your personal expenses low. Use the rest of your money for the good of the community to a level in keeping with your circumstances. Keep track of your finances and save money for the unexpected. And have a family reunion twice a year. At these reunions, don't judge your family members based on their income, but rather on their character. You can look here and read more about this amazing family and these rules that have worked for 17 generations. Now, at the beginning of your family constitution, you might like to add some family inspiration. There could be a poem or a religious text that is very meaningful to your family. So, a couple of examples of non-religious texts would be the poem If by Rudyard Kipling, which starts by saying, if you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you, if you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too, and it goes on from there, and it's a very, very inspiring poem. Or the Desiderata, which starts with this beautiful phrase, "Go placidly amid the noise and haste, and remember what peace there may be in silence." There are many other inspiring and beautiful family inspirations, and it's a wonderful exercise to see which inspiration is the most meaningful to your family. Next, we like to have sometimes a family motto. Is there a saying that everybody in the family says all the time? For example, join forever in love and service to the world. People are more important than things. For the next 10 generations. Or may our first word be adventure and our last word be love. Perhaps there's something that you guys say. Perhaps it's carpe diem. Whatever it is that you hear the family saying together quite frequently that's uplifting and positive, that's probably your family motto.